So there is something that's holding you back from achieving that money goal that you have. And you're probably doing it either consciously or unconsciously, and you don't ever think twice about it. And until you correct this thing, you're going to stay where you are no matter how hard you think that you deserve wealth, no matter how much action you put into it, and no matter how much praying you do, you will always be held back. And what is that thing? Victim mindset and victim mentality. And here's exactly what I mean by that. People will have these income goals that they have in their head, and they'll put a lot of effort into it. They will try really, really hard to attain it and put the effort forth and make sure that I'm definitely going to get this thing. And they try very, very hard for it. And they think that they're conditioning their mindset for it. And they believe that, oh, I know that I'm going to get this thing. But then they start telling themselves a story about how, well, the time in the market just isn't right for me to attain wealth, or I just don't have the right friend circle around me, or do you see who the president is right now? How could I possibly manage to gain any sort of wealth with what's going on in today's economy? And you tell these stories, whether it be internally, you're giving these excuses to yourself, or you're telling other people around you about, well, you know, if I could just catch a break, if the stock market would just go up, if the housing market would just slow down, I know I could definitely hit my income goal. And all of those excuses that you keep saying are straight victim mentality. What you have to understand is rich people don't care about the circumstances. They don't care about who the president is. They don't care about what the housing market looks like. They don't care about what friend circle they're around, because they only have one goal in mind. That is, I'm going to get rich, period. And there's nothing that's going to stop me from doing that. And they will overcome any obstacle. They will break through any barrier, and they will keep fighting until that goal is realized. So if you look at yourself right now and you don't have what you want, then there's something that's going on internally, or a belief system that you have, or an inaction, something that you're not doing that you should be doing, that's holding you back. And there's a reason why you're not doing it. It's either a story that you're telling yourself, or an excuse that you're giving, or some sort of victim vibe that you are giving off that's holding you back from achieving. And until you catch that thing, subconsciously or consciously, you're going to remain where you are. Successful people do not make excuses, they just make it happen. And if you continue to live this victim reality that you've put yourself in, you might as well get really comfortable, because you're not going anywhere until you break out of it. So really evaluate where you're at right now. And if you find yourself telling stories about where we're at in the economy, or who the president is, or how the housing market is the way it is, or I'm waiting for this bubble to do whatever, all that stuff is just simply an excuse. And until you give up those excuses, there's no change for you. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, because this could be happening to you, and until it goes checked, you're going to keep getting tripped up. So I hope that helped. You guys take care.